Hi everyone, I'm back. This is part 2. Everything is now dry. I hope you can see all the details here on top. And now I'm going to add a little highlights to all this texture. I've picked up, this is heavy bodied acrylic. It's pearl metallic copper, and it's more like paste than because it's dried. And I'm taking a brush with stiff bristles, I hope that's how you say it, and I'm going very gently and rubbing on top of everything, so it will only pick the raised areas. I don't want it to get inside anything. I just wanted to give highlights to raised areas. And when you do this, try working with the flat of the brush like so and not like so, because if you do this it will get inside. So do it gently. And also here, when you want it to only pick highlights, you work like how can I say it, against the grain. If I have here lines on this piece that goes like this, I will go against it again, because I only wanted to pick the raised areas. I don't want it to go inside anything. Again, if I have here this kind of lines on my button, I will go like this, and then it won't pick the inside. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Of course, if you want the highlights to pick something specific, then you just go over it. You don't have to do it with or against the grain. Just pick whatever detail you want to be more prominent. I'm smearing the paint here first, so it won't be with blobs on the paintbrush. It's called the dry brush technique, what I'm doing now. Each time I think I don't have enough paint on my brush, I'm just picking a little bit more, smearing it here on the paper, and only then working on the lid of the box. It's better to work in this technique with heavy-bodied acrylic, because the plain ones like this one are too runny to make this. You could, but you really need to be careful. Now I'm just going a little bit over the edges. I'm adding highlights to them also, just so it will be a little bit more interesting, like some kind of patina to my box, if you can call it that. Okay, so now I'm really need this to dry, and then I'll come back for the finishing touch to my box. So when it's dry, I'll come back. I just gonna bring it now close to the camera in the hopes that you can see what I've done here. Here we go. So here are all these textures and details on my box. So I'm going to wait for it to dry and I'll come back. I'm back. So the inside of the box and the inside of the lid where I just painted with black acrylic paint, nothing to it. And now I want to show you how I'm making the opening. As I said at part 1, I like boxes that open like with a hinge, like so. And so to make this happen, I'm going to the back where I want the hinge to be, and using a box cutter or scissors, whatever you have on hand, I'm just making an incision in the corners. Be very careful. Yeah. So this is going to be my hinge, and I'm going to put here glue. I'm going to use my silicone glue. It's quicker with hot glue gun, but as I said, I'm prone to accidents with it. So I'll make do with my silicone glue. It will take just a little bit longer to dry. So here I have the glue, which is going to be glued here to the back. I'm dropping the lid. Here is my hinge, and now I just need to add pressure until it's dry. So I can use a rubber band or just leave my fingers here for a few minutes. And I want also to add something here to be easier to lift the lid. So I'm gonna take, I've already picked, I've got lots of glass beads, not beads, glass stones, like so. Another thing that I've picked in my cheap store. And I've already decorated one with, this is nail polish with several shades of blues and greens, with also a little bit of glitter in it, so it will be more interesting. And now I'm just going to glue it here, but I'm going to wait for this. Oh, it's almost dry already. Okay, so again, silicone glue, and I'm gonna add this as a handle to my box. You can also add this kind of glass stones and the bottom, like legs to your box if you want it, and or beads that have flat surface also can be legs for the box if you want legs for the box. So I'm leaving it like this because it will take a few minutes to dry and stay in place. I'll be back when it's dry. Oops. That's what I told you. Okay, I'm gonna stay and just hold it until it's dry. I'll be back. I'm back and everything almost is dry. The nail polish, I've put such a thick layer here that it's still wet in several places, so I'm being really careful, but I want you to see how it opens now with how I've done it with cutting it here and making it like a hinge. And the only thing left is I've got this nail polish, I don't know, almost like bronze, and I just want to add it in several places to finish decorating this box. Don't know why, but it just feels like I need some dots in several places. Don't know why. But basically this is it. Of course you can decorate with whatever you want else to put on here, but to me this is finished. I really like this box. It's going to be for a gift for someone. So this is it for now. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and thank you for leaving me comments. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.